Hey guys, it's Burgas here, and in this video I'm going to share you my account update and my future plans. This is maybe the most important thing, the future plans, where I'm going to invest, which legion I'm going to focus on, and why I'm actually doing that. What is my reasons behind to invest in specific legion. It can be a second opinion for you or just a path to follow. So first thing first is I'm having like 18.8 million 18.8 million power. The reason behind is I get attacked. Yeah, my city get striked by some some other players who actually did a lot of damage to my city. The interesting thing is this bad boy is having like three different legions. All of them are like 5-star. If I go a little more in details, you're going to see that they're level 130. This is a solid level with some good rings. I also have to change my garrison, but yeah, it is what it is. This is one of the things this is before 2 days. I want to mention that. And yeah, we basically get a strike, we get scouted, and etc. The other thing I want to talk about and share with you is my progression inside the castle. Right now I'm working over level 31 town center. Slowly the upgrade is going in this direction. It's like 17 days before the town center become level 31, and we're having one more building, which is the hospital. The hospital, yeah, we're getting a lot of troops in the hospital, and definitely is one of the most used buildings. So if I can actually level up her to level 30, is going to be very nice. Rest of the buildings are level 30. I'm still having like Warhouse level 13. There's still some buildings that are low level, but I'm going to focus over these buildings at one point. I'm looking for the most important buildings to be a higher level. This is the reason behind. Right now I'm going for the town center, and from there most likely I'm going to jump over the university. We're looking to finally start opening these higher tier troops in Age of Empire Mobile, because I strongly believe this is the future. This is the direction of the power, basically your troops and increasing your base stats. If I check it out, by the way, I'm going to use again this report here as an example, but if I go and do the comparison, you're going to see the difference in form of buffs. Yeah, you can see just might attack like close to 600%. I'm very far away from this thing. You see that this percentage is absolutely wild, and all this percentage is applying to your base stats of your legion. That's why you know we have to work in this direction. So this is so far from the buildings, from point of researches. Right now I'm doing a second research for my cavalry. This is Cavalry Hills 3. It's still like 10 days there. Is going to go on the first level, and from there we're going to try to open the cavalry champions. This is going to be a tier 7 troops. This is going to be our target, and from there slowly we're going to try to progress to open the first tier 8, and obviously the tier 9. I think the tier 9 is going to be a game changing, but yeah, it's going to be a game changing. There is no second opinion over this thing. Now from point of legions, what kind of legions I'm having right now, and I'm currently using. Now I use, actually for the moment, I use Wubu with Attila and Zio Yun. Wubu is with Ring of Dicey. I have a separate video over these legions, but yeah, not huge updates on this side. I want to try to make Zhao Yun way more stronger, because I strongly believe this hero can be a game changer with Wubu, and at one point I'm going to take out Attila. Yes, Attila is not the best solution here. Some is going to say Timur or maybe what, but for now Attila is doing the job for me. Let's say it like this. On the other side, I'm having Miyamoto with Scorpio Africanus. Both of them are 3-star. And I put Wagerta. Now, maybe Wagerta is not going to be the best solution here, especially when she's not having any kind of stars. And it's like level 25, maybe even, I don't know, King Derek is going to be a good choice, but Wagerta is having something that, you know, is applying judgment to your hero and the commander. When activating signature active skill, there is some percentage chance to activate the skill and additional time, which is going to be perfectly good for Miyamoto, which is doing a very solid amount of damage. So this is from point of heroes. Now maybe I'm going to make a separate video where I'm going to go and try to grab some horses, because believe it or not, we're going to need some horses at the end of the day. Something else that I miss. We're under construction. The hospital, brother, the hospital is completely full right now. Yeah, I'm training and I'm forging some gear. What else? We're having the legendary event now. I actually go for this bad boy a couple times. I think I get some. I get some stars for this bad boy. Yeah, I get like 4 stars. I get 4 stars for a spam, but yeah, especially for marksmen, I believe that the marksmen are very squishy, very easy to be killed, but at the same time they're doing biggest damage in Age of Empire Mobile. This is the troop doing the biggest damage right there. So this is the main reason I don't want to invest that much over the marksman, especially with a lot of Wubu around. You know, with a lot of Wubu, it's countering your marksmen. You can just catch it and boom. It's like touching you and you disappear. This is the reason behind I don't want to go that much. I don't want to go that much in investment with the marksmen. I still have my Muan like 3-star. We all remember back in the days when Age of Empire Mobile was presented, where Muan was the new hot item on the market. And Muan with Leonidas. And everybody was excited about these 2 heroes, but to be fair, Muan exceed how much was used the Leonidas. Leonidas disappear very fast from the from the scene till the Muan was couple seasons used as a very good march on the battlefield. I still believe there is a future for Muan, even though that she's basically from the beginning, and you know, some heroes get outdated. There is the normal power creep in the games. Every new hero that are presented are one idea better from the previous one, but I still believe in Muan. She's absolutely awesome. But so far the legions I'm focused is my cavalry one. I don't think this is surprise anybody, and maybe in the future I'm going to make Miyamoto and Scipio. I'm going to make some swordsman legion, but I need to take out Wagerta, even though that right now Wagerta is doing very good job. So yeah, from point of update, we're working over these 2 legions. We get crushed a couple times. I don't think there is a safe place on the map. It's very hard to keep my castle alive, to be fair, because whatever place I decide, from somewhere somebody come and actually strike me, which is, you know, it's not actually that cool. And I think the blue one is actually an enemies. No, I don't know. This one is not actually an enemies, but it's very hard to hide somewhere if you want to just develop your castle at this point. And even if you don't want to develop your castle, if you're in the front lines, you have to check it out. What is going on there? Is there somebody who is trying to kill you? And yeah, things like this. So yeah, guys, this is my update for my castle. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to hit one like, also subscribe. Don't forget also to put the bell notification so you get notification every time I make a video about Age of Empire Mobile, so you don't miss my videos. So yeah, go check out this video. Maybe it's going to be interesting for you. I wish you great day, and see you in the next video.